Welcome to PPT Genix. So today we are going to learn how to turn a photo into a 3D scene. So let's begin. So here you can see I have a blank slide, and on this blank slide I'm going to paste an image. So here is my image. So you can see it's perfectly a 2D image. Okay, no effect, nothing, no layers, nothing. Now in the next step, basically I'm going to format this image. So if you are very well in Photoshop or any other photo editing app, you can use that. Or if you want, you can directly do it on Microsoft PowerPoint presentation. But neatness would be done if you use the photo editor. Okay, now let's begin. So here I'm going to press the Ctrl D to make the exact copy. Alright, so now on the second slide, I am going to double click on this image so that the picture format tab is open. Now I'm going to remove the background. Alright, and I'm going to select this portion. Alright, and now I'm going to mark areas to remove. So I don't want all these areas, so I'm going to mark these areas because I want to remove these areas. Okay, now as you can see, this shot is also purple in color, so we want to keep this. Okay, so let's, all right, perfect. Now let's keep changes. So basically we have this part. Okay, now I'm going to crop it. Okay, perfect. Now in the next step, I am going to use the same image. So let's press the Ctrl D. Okay, so now again I'm going to double click. Again I will go to the background, remove background option. Okay, I'm going to select the whole area this time. Okay, but this time I want these areas. I don't want this boy and this part of the rock. So here I'm going to mark areas to remove. So I'm going to mark the rock. Okay, here, and I am going to mark here. Like this. Okay, if you are very well in photo editor, please use that because that is easier, and with that you will have the neatness also. Okay, now I'm going to mark the areas which I want to keep. So I want this sky. Keep this area also. All right, perfect. Now let's keep the changes. So now we have created the image. In that we have removed the rock part and the ball. Now this is very important step. Now what am I going to do? I am going to use the original image and I am going to use the some part of this image only. So I'm going to crop it. Okay, so let's first of all use this mountain part over here, and I'm going to crop it like this. All right, perfect. Crop. Now I'm going to press the Ctrl C to make a copy of it, and now I'm going to bring it here and I'm going to press the Ctrl V, and now I am going to bring it to this portion here like this. Perfect. Now in the next step we'll go to the picture format. We'll just send it backward like this. So basically we are covering the part. Perfect, isn't it? Yes. Now in the next step, again we will go to that slide. Again we are going to click this portion. Now again we are going to click on crop option and let's change the area, and I want this area the area where our trees. All right, perfect. Now crop it again. Okay, now Control C and here Control V, and let's bring it to this portion, and let's send it backward. Send backward like this. Perfect. All right, now we want to cover this portion also. So for that, again we'll go to the slide number 2. Again I'm going to double click. Again I'll go to the crop option, and now I'm going to select this portion. All right, and let's increase the crop area. Okay, perfect. Now let's crop it. Press Ctrl C, and now bring it over here. Press Ctrl V, and now let's place it in this portion and send it backward like this. Perfect. Now again press the Ctrl D to make the exact copy and send it to this part and send it backward. All right, perfect. Now in the next step, I'm going to press the Ctrl A, and now I'm going to press the Ctrl G to group all these sections. So basically we have created one image. All right. Now in the next step, I am going to copy this image and I'm going to paste in this slide. All right, perfect. Now in the next step, I'm going to give it some animation. So go to the animation tab, and in the animation tab, we are going to give the grow and shrink option like this. Perfect. And for this bigger image, again add animation, grow and shrink. Now I'm going to open the animation pane. So we want both the animations to happen with previous. Okay, now for the group 1, we are going to change the size. So instead of 150 degree, it is going to grow by 110 degrees, and press enter. All right, perfect. Now let's have a preview once like this. Beautiful. Now in the next step, I have added some text. So it's very easy. Just insert any text. So here is my text box. Okay, so you want to write. So here I'm going to write, look deep into the nature. All right, so let's select and increase its size. So whatever size you want to give, bold, and select the type of font you want. Okay, now in the next step, I'm going to change its color. So basically I want a white color. Now I'm going to select this text box, and I will go to the format shape option, and in format shape option I will go to the text option, and in the text option I am going to select the effect option, and in the effect option I'm going to increase the size of the contour. Okay, fine, and let's increase the size of the width. Yeah, perfect. Step, we'll go to the shape format, and in the shape format we'll go to the selection pane, and I want this text box to be over here. Okay, now we'll give it some animation. So I would like to give this motion path, and the direction will be right. Okay, and right, and here I'm going to move the red point till here so that it comes here. Okay, now in the animation pane we'll go again, and I'm going to select start with preview. Now let's have a final preview. Perfect.